So I'm a giant Brandon Sanderson fan, and I just had to pick up this game here. This game was not sent to us by the publisher, so every thought on this is my own. And like I said, I'm a huge Brandon Sanderson fan, and I really loved the Mistborn books there. And the only other Mistborn game that has come out was a game that was published by Crafty, and that even had an expansion for it, and that was a really, really cool game that I loved a lot. But I think that one's a hidden gem, and I'm hoping this one is going to be too. I really like the idea of playing as a Mistborn, developing my allomancy powers, and as always, because I'm a huge Brandon Sanderson fan, I always like looking at the art in the game. So very excited about this. Also, I'm a huge fan of deck builders. I love deck building games. So this is definitely up my alley on there. And this could be 1 to 4 players here. Mainly a competitive game there. And but you could play against the Inquisitors, or you could take on the Lord Ruler in solo or co-op, which I think is cool. But again, really excited about this game. And Brotherwise Games, most of their games I have liked. I haven't really got into the boss monster games there too much. They were fine, but I have liked other games they've done. Rulebook here, really nicely laid out so far. These are the different metals. Now, if you're not familiar with the Mistborn series, I don't think you need to be to play this game here. But in the Mistborn series, they could ingest different metals. Now, normally that would kill someone. But a Mistborn can burn those metals to give them special powers. Now, some of them can burn all the metals, and they are the most powerful. And if you read the Wax and Wane series, they can be twin-born or whatever, but a lot of people are just limited to one metal. So, get into the rules, and that's a pretty nice, and a solo and co-op. That's a pretty nice rule book. Now, Brotherwise Games are pretty good with the rule books too, which I really do appreciate. I think that's actually one of the underappreciated things for a lot of companies is their rule books, are because rule books, a lot of them poorly write them, and then it's really hard to get into the game. But Brotherwise does a good job. So, and you'll notice those are already punched out because look at that, they put them together for me already. That is really cool. So these were the different dolls. I don't know what they're for, and there's 5 of them when there's only up to 4 players. This is actually a game I really hope that there's a lot of expansions for. It's a deck builder, so I can't imagine why they couldn't just put out more different decks that you can add in and out. So I'm really excited for that. These are dual layer player boards. These are really cool. I always love the dual layer player boards. Again, no idea how to play this game, but it's looking cool. I think those are for those dials even. Just extras. Some cubes, that's probably for tracking on these boards or something like that. And here's some decks, because it's a deck builder, so there should be cards. And some larger cards, which are probably going to be like player powers or something. Let's check these larger cards out real quick. I'm not sure what these are. Different allomancies on the back there. Marsh, cool. That's probably something I'm going to fight. Keisler, I can't talk his name. Say his name probably. Vin and Sean. Oh wow, you're actually going to be fighting each other probably. Yeah, that makes sense because it's not the main mode is not cooperative. So yeah, these people will probably be all fighting each other. Different. So that's cool. So those are your 4 characters. You could pause the video at any time if you want to take a look at what these stats say and stuff. But cool. So those are 4 characters. They could add tons of expansion packs with different characters. Ska Caverns, Luthadel Garrison, Keep Venture, Keep Krendic Shaw, Pits of Hearthsun. That one's just a super nasty place you can't escape from. Luthadel Rooftops, Crew Hideout, Canton of Orthodoxy. So those are probably locations you can fight over. Not sure. All right, let's open up some of these card decks here.